What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and beautiful people of the Crasher community? How are you guys doing today? So, we're back with another video to address Pokemon Go, more specifically, Niantic by proxy. And what we got going on here is the following. Pokemon Go Dark Flames ended early for some players. Did Niantic cut it short? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Let's see what we have here. Trainers, it looks like someone at Niantic pressed the wrong button once again and ended the Dark Flames event earlier than scheduled. And this type of botchery right here when it comes from Niantic is pretty damn par for the course, and botches and Niantic go together beautifully like peanut butter and jam sandwiches. The Dark Flames event is now behind us, but not everyone had the chance to enjoy the event. According to players, the event ended earlier than scheduled for some players, and they lost all progress on the timed research. Oh man, that does not sound good. The players say the event ended 4 or 5 hours earlier. Yes, that's right, the event ended early, and they didn't even say anything about it. Well, I mean, when it comes to Niantic and communication, it's pretty damn on brand for Niantic to be really bad at communicating. And when Niantic does communicate, it usually revolves around deception as well as the likes of lies, manipulation, gaslighting, etc. So they just straight up suck when it comes to communicating. I'll just put it to you that way. Players are not happy with what happened, especially the ones who are on the last step of the timed research. That right there seems like the ultimate rug pull in that event right there. Some even say they had only one task left to complete the timed research, but they cut the event off. It was supposed to finish on July 2nd, 2023 at 8 p.m. local time, but it ended at 3 p.m. local time. And to be honest with you, 5 hours can definitely make a difference. Heatran is still around, so if you've missed it, this is your chance to get it. I would save your money, but that's just me personally. Did the event ended earlier for you too? Did you complete the Dark Fire timed research? Well, no, because there's literally no point in trying to invest in Pokemon Go when the game developers, especially the heads of Niantic, don't give a shit about their players. To also go a bit further into this, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the r/TheSylphRoad subreddit page, where we have ourselves a post that is titled, Dark Flames Gone with 5 hours to go. This is complete BS. We have 5 hours left in the event, and I'm on the last page until I completely just waiting to do the battle in 3 raids research, and it's gone now. I bet you I contact support, and they will be the most unhelpful. And I definitely can agree on the most unhelpful part. We also have ourselves some comments to go along with this post right here, such as with one user saying, this happened to me as well. Want to finish it today but 8 p.m., but it was already gone. We have another user saying, as far as I know, timed events based on local time usually have a set duration, meaning they will end on the announced time in the time zone you started the event. Switching time zones causes this kind of problems. This has been known to happen quite a bit, unfortunately. It's generally a good idea to finish timed research as soon as possible. Having said that, with the Battle in 3 Raids task, this research was pretty poorly designed. I definitely agree, especially on the last bit right there. But also, let me just say this, okay? Is that while I do agree to get things done as fast as possible, when you advertise a start and end time, don't you think that maybe, just maybe, you should honor what you're advertising there, Niantic? Because if I'm gonna be honest with you, this right here kind of comes off as borderlining false advertisement. When you say an event ends at a set time, it should end at a set time, and not 4 or 5 hours earlier than the set time. The Battle 3 raids wasn't even the only bottleneck. The first step required walking to even get past. Then they require you to purify a Pokemon, and if you didn't have a Dark or Fire one, I didn't, you have to go spend a bunch of time hunting grunts. Then finally, you get to the Battle 3 raids. For a 4-day event, this was a completely unnecessary amount of time-consuming tasks, and yeah, 4 days definitely doesn't seem like a lot of time for an event that is meant to have a lot of time invested in order to even be able to complete it. I didn't even make it to the last page. Still no fire grunts in the wide area around me. This is the dumbest research we've had so far. there were Growlithe 1-star Shadow Raids, which counts as a Shadow Fire. That's what I had to go for because I could not find a Fire Grunt either until after I was done with that step of the research. So it seems like that there were issues with Grunts as well, and the best thing in that situation would be to go for Shadow Raids that happen to have a Fire type involved. We have another one saying, it was only 2.5k dust anyways. We have another one saying, for real, people need to stop freaking out when they can't finish limited quests that reward peanuts. Well, let me just say this, when you advertise an event and you advertise the time gates, then those time gates should be honored rather than rug pulling people when there's still 5 hours left to go. This whole event felt shorter than usual. Yeah, 4 days definitely doesn't sound like a lot of time. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, another chapter written in the Pokemon GO Niantic saga, and it just seems like that so far in the year 2023, there have been more bad things going on than good in regards to Pokemon GO. And once again, it all leads back to one source, one entity, that being Niantic. And this right here is pretty much on brand when it comes to another instance of players being unhappy with what Niantic has done to them, such as in this situation, cutting an event short for some of their players. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, these right here are just my own thoughts and opinions on the matter. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear you guys out in the comments down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for your time as well in viewing this video. Have yourself a damn good one, you beautiful people. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be honest, don't be like Niantic. I'll see you guys next time.